let's move on from sex symbol to sex symbol. We'll have a nice transition here from story to story. Let's give everyone an update on Bam Margera. You know, some of our clips from this show with higher view counts is us keeping track of Bam Margera. We're almost becoming the Bam Margera What's He Up To Now channel.
It's hard to keep up with.
Spoiler alert, it's bad. And spoiler alert, he's fucked up in it.
Where are we on the bad index today? Is it like really hot or just kind of hot?
It is... Here's how I would classify this. When I saw the headline, this is the reaction I gave.
Okay.
He's not even fucking trying. Like, do you know how hard it is for people to kick any kind of addiction?
Pretty hard.
The vast majority of the time, addicts succumb to their addiction. They just live that way until they die.
I've tried to quit coffee 3 times in my life, and I cannot do it.
Okay, well, his is pills and booze and drugs.
Oh, so
it's a
one
little
and the same.
It's a little tougher. It's a little tougher. So, Bam Margera, you know, hard enough. What is it, like 90% of addicts relapse? So, Bam Margera's got a tough road ahead of him. He's lost his kid. He's lost his wife. He's lost his career. He's probably losing a lot of his money.
Mm-hmm. His friends.
His friends have abandoned him. Even Steve-O, who's like I've met Steve-O a couple times. Nicest fucking human being ever for no reason at all. Too nice to be famous.
He was the last light in the dark for Bam.
Yeah. And he even tapped out. He's like, my friend might die now. I'm just kind of on that. Because for an addict to get better, it's still an uphill battle statistically. But in order to get better, you have to say, I'm fucked up. I have a problem. I want to go get better. You have to, you know, they always say admitting it is the first step. So you have to admit it. And even after the admitting part, a lot of people will just keep going. And then after the admitting part, you got to go get help and actively try to get better.
Yes.
Bam's not even on the admitting part. Bam still think it's rock and roll, dude. It's fucking it's fucking high school, bro. I can't do that fucking Philadelphia accent.
I know what you're going for.
We're gonna to get loaded, dude. That's a little closer. We're gonna get loaded, dude.
No,
it's gonna be so right, dude. It's gonna be crazy, bro. That's a little better, dude. There, I found it, dude.
Oh,
we're gonna go get a little loaded, dude. And then after that, we're going to get fucked up and we're going to go skateboarding, dude. It's going to be so great. I got a little too much California slipping into my Philadelphia.
I hate watching your lips when you sound annoying. It's like makes it worse somehow.
Dude, my lips are moving weird, dude. I'm on so much oxys, bro. Oh, dude, this is so weird, dude. So anyway, he can't even admit that he's a fuck up. Like, when you listen to all the shit, like his wife takes the kids away, threatens to divorce him, Steve-O abandons him, all this stuff. It's always their fault. People are always doing mean, nasty things to him. He can't even admit that he's a fuck up.
Why are you looking down on me?
Right. He's always got an excuse as to why it's not his fault. So he's not even at the admitting it yet stage. So this guy is so far away from ever being okay. I honestly don't see a pathway to this guy not dying young.
No. I mean, we do have a death pool for the year, and he's in it.
Bam Margera was arrested yesterday after allegedly making a scene at a restaurant where his estranged wife and son were...
Uh-oh.
So she's clearly not letting him around the kid because he went to that Steve-O show with the kid and he got fucked up.
This is one situation, by the way, where I understand keeping the kid from dad.
You don't want your kid to see their dad like that.
This is tragic. You don't want your son to see this.
So his wife and son were at a restaurant. He finds out about it, and he goes there and makes a fucking scene. Now, cops say Bam was drunk in public. Right. Like, he doesn't understand. The wife is doing this for his own good. Mm-hmm. Like, this is for you, Bam. I'm keeping this kid away from you for you because kids look to their dads as fucking supermen who can do anything. You know, they have a problem. They can't conceive dad not fixing that problem.
Right.
So in this case, when you see your dad that big of a fuck up, it messes you up one of two ways. Either you just think that's how all dads are, and that's an unhealthy, position to have. Or you're depressed now because your dad's embarrassing himself and you're embarrassed of your dad, and that's a feeling you don't want as a little kid.
Do you think dad doesn't love you because he's always off somewhere else drinking?
Law enforcement sources tell TMZ police in Burbank got a call around 3:45 p.m. Wednesday for a disturbance at a Thai food restaurant. And when officers arrived, they found the Jackass star arguing with a woman, with the dispute getting louder and louder. Our sources say when police got to the restaurant, Bam was unable to take care of himself and was arrested and booked for misdemeanor public intoxication. Oh, they have
video.
No.
Yeah.
TMZ.
Margera, like M-A-R-G-E-R.
Oh, he just went in the other entrance. Dude, no way.
Snapshot and walked back into the Thai restaurant where his child and mother was
It ass
Here he
though.
is.
Yeah. So there he is. Now, okay, the cops are there.
Dude,
No way.
is that his ride too? That Range Rover?
I hate these two. I wish somebody else would have filmed it. Like, we don't give a shit. Why does everyone who films stuff like this, they're shaking it all over the place, they're pointing it at the ground?
I don't know.
If that is Range Rover, it doesn't fucking matter right now, does it?
You'd think you'd want to get a better shot so you get a better payday.
Right.
This is so sick.
So he's sitting down on a
Yeah.
parking thing. Like, he looks like a bum. It looks like the cops are rousting a bum from a parking lot
Right,
right
the
now.
type of bum that like sits and talks to himself.
And I guarantee as he's talking to these cops, he's making all the excuses in the world as to why he's not doing anything wrong. This is somebody else's fault.
Something about she won't let me see my kid. And,
Right.
You know.
Oh my. Dude. This is like sad.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, well, why don't you two? This has got to be in California because I really hate these two.
Yeah.
It's got to be a California thing. Yeah, Burbank. Okay, so sometimes people are so stereotypical. Those two were such Californians. Oh, no wonder people are leaving your dog shit state.
Couple of softy goofballs.
Ugh. So there's video on social media showing Bam at the restaurant, clearly upset. The footage shows Margera walking in and out of the restaurant while cops look on. Comedian Evan Breen was the one taking the Instagram clip. Well, and I don't have to watch him. You see Bam take a seat on a curb while he speaks to officers. One witness told us Bam's estranged wife, Nikki, and his 5-year-old son, Phoenix, were also inside the restaurant, but cops aren't saying if Nikki was the woman arguing with Bam. Well, who else would be? TMZ broke the story. Nikki filed for separation. Bam had a domestic violence arrest earlier this month after a woman claimed he kicked her, but they were both so fucked up that they couldn't give a story to the cops, so the cops just cut them both loose.
Yeah.
Like, again, Citizen M says too many second chances. If Bam doesn't get it together this time, he'll end up like Gino Bisconte. Oh, that was I didn't see that swerve coming there. Very nice.
What's going to happen to Gino? His cat is going to be taken away.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to take 6 away from Gino.
You know, at least
pretty
Gino
soon.
doesn't have like a little one to look up to him.
Dan says, Bam was my inspiration as a teen. No wonder my life is in shambles. Yeah, it's not your fault. You can be just like Bam. You can blame everybody else. But, like, with the Bam thing, it's not, I'm sorry, I just don't see this happening. I don't see the recovery happening because he's just a fucking wreck. He's a mess. He still has excuses. He still believes he's the good guy. All these other people are treating him like shit. So he's not even close to the part where you admit you're a fuck up.
Right.
Which is the part you have to get to, and that probably takes weeks or months before you go, oh, now I should go get help. If you forcefully send an addict to rehab, it's useless. They have to go on their own.
They have to want the help. They have to want to change. And, his son's at the point now where his son's going to start remembering this shit.
Right.
That's really too bad. They might not understand what's wrong with daddy, but they know something's wrong
They know
with
something's
daddy.
wrong. Yeah. And I'm sure the wife, who loves this guy more than she should,
She stuck around.
she probably thought, if I take this fucking kid away from him, he'll straighten up. But instead, that addict mind is so powerful, that lust for the drugs and the booze is so powerful that your brain convinces you, no, she's just being mean to you. She's got it out for you. All of them do. So that didn't even work.
Yeah, first name, last name says gotta hit rock bottom. Obviously, he's not there yet. We've talked about this before. What is bottom for him?
I guess losing money, like losing all your money, he's got a few million left yet.
I don't know. To me, somebody like a Bam Margera, once he loses money, he turns into like an Andy Dick. And really
we're
goes
gonna,
off the
we're
deep
gonna we're
end.
gonna see Bam
That
Margera.
isn't good.
Yeah, we're gonna see him on IP2 pretty soon with Only Use Me Blade, and they're gonna be shit faced in an RV. You're right. You know what? I have no problem seeing that happening for Bam. Well, not no problem. I have no problem conceiving that thought.
I could see it.
of
my opinion.
of Bam doing that. So yeah, what's bottom for him? Unfortunately for some people, it's they're a deep rolling pigeon and they hit the pavement, you know, and that's bottom is the end. D Luke with $10. Thank you very much, D Luke. Very nice of you. $80 away from today's goal. There's the PayPal and Streamlabs links in the chat if you'd like to contribute to our listener supported program. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. Thank you for being there on YouTube, being there on Rumble. Appreciate it. Oh, Z liked my Hannibal reference. The deep roller.
Oh, cute.
Deep roller pigeons, Clarice. Let's hope that one of Bam Margera's parents wasn't a deep roller as well.
They tell you something?
What?
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, you can tell me anything. You're in a safe place.
I really liked those movies.
They're very
Like
good.
all of them.
Yeah. You even liked Hannibal?
Yeah.
Okay. Hannibal's solid. It's just that compared to the other two.
Yeah, I liked it.
Like, to me, Silence of the Lambs and Red Dragon are neck and neck. Like, they're very close.
Goodbye Horses certainly means something else to me now.
Fucks, yeah. I was trying to show April a movie last night, but she was very sleepy and she went to bed.
Yep.
Fucking Primal Fear. I love that movie. Every time I watch that movie, it's so goddamn good. That cast is awesome. The performances are great. And I'm not usually a Richard Gere guy. But, like, I love Edward Norton. I suck the dick of any movie Edward Norton's in. But, dude, Frances McDormand, Edward Norton, Frasier's dad. God damn it, I know this.
John Mahoney.
Wow, that's rare that
I
you
watched
know
a
the
lot
actor.
of Frasier. Why is that right?
John Mahoney, Laura Linney, Richard Gere,
Maura
Frances
Tierney.
McDormand, Maura Tierney, Richard Gere. I think I said Richard Gere 4 times now. Manny from Scarface. Obviously.
Yeah, he's the
Stephen
main
Bauer.
guy.
Yeah, Stephen Bauer.
What? By the way, did they give him like steroids for this movie? Because
He's always been a big dude.
huge.
Have you
he's
ever
Not, he's not big though in Scarface. He's slim.
Have you ever seen the show Ray Donovan?
No.
Okay, he's in Ray Donovan, and he's a fucking jacked. I love that in his life he's played like an Italian mob guy, a Cuban, and a Jew, like an
me-
Israeli Jew.
Like Manny from Scarface, like in Scarface, he was ultra hot in that movie.
You like Stephen
oh,
Bauer circa Scarface?
Yes, I do.